Here is our first look at the latest Sony device, the Xperia 10 III. Now, I feel that the Sony smartphones don't get enough love. I have had fun with the last couple generations here on the show. I actually daily drove the Xperia 1 for a period of time, man. It's a funky little thing with a narrow display and a crazy camera modes. Like, the video mode is so comprehensive, ripped from their cameras. And of course, I have a ton of experience with Sony's cameras. So many pro features in there, just ridiculous. Picture profiles and true cinema type of interface on your phone. So I had a lot of fun with it. 21:9 aspect ratio. And never mind a 4K display. Ridiculous stuff. Absolutely ridiculous stuff that they did on that. So anyway, they did that, and then they did the 5 model, and apparently now we're talking about the Xperia 10 III. And you know what? Well, they kept it simple once again. It is just a slick and clean design. They're not trying to do too much. You can see it's black. These are renders, by the way, but it's coming from a pretty established source. These are coming from OnLeaks. And so the camera cutout is pretty much the same, glass back, not overly flashy in any way. And the difference here is this is going to be a mid-range device. The Xperia 10 III is said to measure in at 154 by 68 by 8.3. So it's going to have this slender design like the past models. The display is going to be 6 inches. 12 megapixel main lens, that's the same. 8 megapixel telephoto, 8 megapixel ultra wide. And there's going to be a 3.5 mil headphone jack up top. As far as the other specs, I mean, you can kind of fill them in as far as imagining a mid-range device, but they're still doing it. I think it's good.